all over West Michigan. This is News 8 Football Frenzy.
Hey, look who it is. The Football Frenzy is back. And for the third straight year, so's this motley crew. I'm Jack Doles, it's Alec Giannakopoulos, and there's Lainey Gerber.
We are bringing you more highlights than anyone else, especially on this opening night of the high school football season. Our crews were on the sidelines of 22 games.
And why have one game of the week when you can bring 3 with our spotlight games? And as always, that's where we're going to start tonight.
All right, and our first spotlight game of the season is going to take you out to Byron Center. The Bulldogs open up against Hudsonville, 2 of the top programs in the area on opening night. What a way to get it started. Down 3-0, Byron Center. Campaign takes the handoff, and there he goes, 42 yards in an election year, and it's 7-3 Bulldogs. Still in the first quarter, Brady Hartson going to hit Connor Nealon in stride. That's a 32-yard touchdown. And it's 14-3 Byron Center. Fourth quarter, Hudsonville down 27-6, trying to come back. Trey Snip to C.J. Beckham. Touchdown, 9 yards, 27-12, but Byron Center's like, you're not getting back in this one. Keaton Van Kampen to Campaign, 67-yard touchdown. Byron Center rolls 41-20.
Our second spotlight game was served up for the whole state to see. Kenowa Hills opened up against the defending state champs in Division III DeWitt. This one was played at Wayne State as a part of the Amazon Prep Kickoff Classic. And let's take you to Detroit for the highlights of this one. Second quarter is where we'll start you off, and we're going to see this all year. London Hampton, after giving up a touchdown here by DeWitt, would respond. But it was all DeWitt early on. We would see another touchdown here by DeWitt as they were trying to keep up with the defending champions, and they were able to fight here as we see a great pass from Fellows, a catch by Will Fussman in the end zone, but he seems a little shaken up here. Regardless, they fought, but DeWitt just too much. They win 59-21.
Our third spotlight game features the only school from West Michigan to win a state championship last year. The West Catholic Falcons, they open against the only team that beat them last year. And of course, that being Northview. We're going to go ahead and jump into this one. Will Smith starts us off, actually, with a nice pass. We're going to see these a lot. 17 yards here to Julian Cato, makes it 13-0 West Catholic as he just runs over that end zone line. Next up, it's Bo Peterson. He gets the ball. He's going to go ahead and take it outside, because why not? To the outside for a nice 10-yard touchdown run, makes this game at 13-7. And then we move it along to the second quarter. It's 20-7. West Catholic leads. Smith going through the air again, this time to his friend Jael Jujum. Looking down to him, right up the seams, easy peasy. 20 yards makes it 27-7. Then right before the half, Colin Abram to the far side makes it 48, or to the far side, he scores. Falcons go on to win it 48-21.
Here's a real doozy on opening night. Mona Shores and Orchard Lake St. Mary's. Just got this in-house from our friends from State Champs. And it's Mona Shores down 6. Owen Terpstra going to dive across the end zone on the red turf. And it's a 1-point lead after the extra point. Then Terpstra is going to find Michael Himes. And he gets moving in traffic, high step, 70-yard touchdown, and the Sailors are up in the second. But Orchard Lake St. Mary's stays in the fight, and now it's Daniel Taylor Jr. going to take the snap, and he's going to go 45 yards to the house for the touchdown. And Orchard Lake St. Mary's is going to go on and win a thriller tonight on opening night on that wonderful red turf, 35-27.
Yeah, get some red turf in the studio. Our next one, a good one. Portage Northern playing host to a great team in Caledonia. Both teams are competing out here, and Caledonia is striking first. Beautiful pass and a beautiful roll here as they get on the scoreboard early on. We would see a fake that ends up in the hands of a Scott. Great interception there. Meanwhile, Caledonia just pouring it on the entire way. They go on to win 48-12.
And we're off to Kalamazoo for Game 6. Dewey Young of Kalamazoo Central was player number 3 on Allen True's top 10 recruits in West Michigan. The Maroon Giants opened against Jenison. Jenison goes on to win this game 27-7 after a couple quick scores there.
All right, with Cade Kaufman wearing the green and white at Michigan State, East Kentwood starts the new year with a new quarterback, but the same big expectations. And boy, this is the way you get it started. Dallas Moody gonna rumble 63 yards, takes it to the house, and East Kentwood with an early 7-0 lead on Southfield A&T. Next drive, the quarterback, Colin O'Connor. Watch the connection here to Stephen Jones. Jones, shuts that tackle, gets outside, and there he is for a touchdown, 14-0. Jones will kill you on special teams, too. He's going to take this punt on the bounce near midfield, and they're not going to get him. Touchdown for Stephen Jones. East Kentwood rolls 55-0.
Next stop, Grand Haven, where the last time the Bucks took on Spring Lake in football, Jack Doles didn't work here. It wasn't 1888, it was 1988. Well, tonight the Bucks and Lakers knew the old rivalry, and there is Tyler Bullheist, who goes up the middle and ties it at 7. Next drive, Bullheist again fakes the handoff and keeps it for himself. 31 yards to the house, makes it 14-7. And this is a shootout that takes 2 overtimes to settle in Grand Haven, the last one standing 35-34.
Next up, Grand Ledge, where the Panthers from Holland West Ottawa played their season opener against Grand Ledge, of course. Grand Ledge wasting no time finding the end zone. This is Anthony Baker, runs the jet sweep, and it's perfect. He scores from 16 yards out. That puts them up on West Ottawa. Later, Ashton Delaney runs it up the gut into the end zone for another Grand Ledge touchdown. The Comets top West Ottawa for a 4th straight year, 40-21 the final there.
For the first time since 2020, North Point Christian's fielding an 11-man team. Mustangs made the move from 8-man, and their first opponent is Comstock Park. We'll start the second half. Bryson Britton gonna break through the crowd. He's gonna rumble 27 yards to the end zone. But at that point, North Point trailing 34-12. Comstock Park gets some of those points back. Nolan Meinke bursts up the middle, in for the score, 47-31, Comstock Park.
Next up, Godwin Heights at Holland. Godwin Heights with Marshawn Nealon stickers on their helmets. The Cowboys Foundation paid for these helmets. First quarter, the Dutch strike first. Eli Wolters to Finn Galloway. He'll go all the way. He finds the end zone. Holland up 7-0. Late in the second quarter, Godwin climbing the ladder. Martellus Forrest to Isaiah Walker. Wolverines also get the 2-point conversion after they trail 24-12. But after a crazy second half, they win it. 58-38 the final.
And our final game of the half is another OK Silver opener. Hopkins at Fruitport. We fast forward to the third quarter. Fruitport leads 21-14. This is Merrick Zapolnik. Goes deep to his man Jackson Ichek. 36 yards in a dream. Makes it 21-20. And Hopkins goes on to win this game 34-28.
All right, going to take a break. Second half comes up right after this. Welcome back to the Frenzy. Our first second half pits a couple of longtime rivals. East Lowell used to be one of the most anticipated games every year, but both are now on the rise again. So a great week 1 matchup. Justin Ungurian to Camden Kennedy. First touchdown of the game. Lowell leads 7-0. Second quarter, Pioneers going to tie it up. Handoff to Gibson Putnam. I wonder how their lungs feel after that. Gibson Putnam's going to break it. 30 yards for the score. East Grand Rapids wins a thriller, 27-21.
Next up, an old school City League rivalry. Ottawa Hills and Union, they met at Houseman Field. Scoreless in the first. Kingston Jones lets this punt bounce, goes backwards. Normally, you're not supposed to do that. If you're Kingston Jones, though, you get a little more leeway here because he sees a ton of green grass in front of him, and he is gone. The punt return goes all the way to the house. It's 7-0 Union. And Union was all over it, as was Grimace on Thursday. Chance Hamming goes deep to Joshua Calvin. It's a 60-yard connection. He will get wrapped up, but wasn't much of a problem for Union. They would go on to win this one 37-0.
A tip of the cap to the Parchment School District for giving Gull Lake players a place to play this season. They joined forces against Schoolcraft on opening night. Schoolcraft does get it done in the first, so pretty easily. Jack DeVries with a DeVries delivery to Landon DeVries. Good for 20 yards and a touchdown. Makes it 6-0. Later in the first, DeVries in another drop back. This time he's going to Saxton Abfall with a one-handed grab there. Might be a play of the week contender. They'd go on to score. Schoolcraft holds off a late Parchment push and wins 28-21.
All right, Forest Hill Central had a run of 9 straight playoff appearances end last year, so the Rangers trying to bounce back. Opening night opponent, Battle Creek Central, and it's Forest Hill Central, Kellen Paul over the middle. Nate Heilman open for the touchdown, 7-0 Rangers. BCC responds, the next play from scrimmage. Jabril Mubarak gonna bounce outside, sheds a tackle, and there he goes. 67 yards, puts it in the next gear. They're not gonna catch him. Extra point, no good. It's 7-6. And then another big play on offense. And there were a lot of these in this game. Lee Campbell fakes the handoff, keeps it up the middle, gets some blocks. 12-7 the lead. Battle Creek Central goes on to win this wild one, 54-49.
Hard to believe Forest Hills Northern and Forest Hills Eastern are less than 7 miles apart, but they haven't met on the football field since 2015. That drought ended, but first, a moment of silence for a student who passed away over the weekend. Second quarter, Eastern looking to make its mark, and to do so, they turn to Garrett Johns. Gets the ball, breaks his way into the end zone, Hawks up 14-0. Not long after, Owen Ostapo is looking for a man here, and he's got him. It's Johann Spolhoff, who is running with him here and gets open enough to bring this one in. It's a one-score game, and it stays a one-score game. Eastern wins it 28-21.
Well, we've got a first-time matchup for Game 18, Zeeland East and Muskegon Oak Ridge. They've never met on a football field until tonight. Will Durnick, QB sneak, nice 2 yards there, 6-0 Chicks lead. Now late in the second quarter, Durnick goes through the air. He hits Kobe Miller on a short pass, and Miller turns a short pass into a big play. 84 yards for this touchdown. Zeeland East rolls over Oak Ridge 30-0.
Greenville at Rees-Puffer is next. Both teams came off rough 2-win seasons. Rees-Puffer roaring out of the gate here, up 28-7 at the half. Third quarter, Dre Sanders, 10-yard TD, and the Rockets were up 35-7. And then they strike again. Watch the tip drill here. Garrison Nicklish, the pick six. He's going to take it in for the score, 21 yards, 42-7 Rees-Puffer. Let's get one more here. Garrison Nicklish with a 1-yard touchdown run. Rees-Puffer beats Greenville 56-7.
For the second straight year, Otsego and Battle Creek Penfield squared off under a full moon in Otsego. Third quarter, Blake Matthew hands it off to Carson Brooks, has himself a lane. Look out here, though. Make sure you hold on to the ball as you cross the end zone there. It's 13-6 Bulldogs. Penfield responding in the fourth and goal. It's Alex Miller who swings it out to Jaden Peterson. Panthers down by 1. They go for the 2-point conversion. They don't get it. They have a chance to win it here, but they are picked off in the end zone. Otsego takes it 13-12.
All right, game 21 is a Central States crossover game. Kent City is at Newaygo for opening night. We'll start with Lewis McAllister. He strips the football here, takes it himself, almost makes it home alone, but he comes up just short.
We see what you did there.
Thank you very much. Shout out the McAllisters.
Kevin!
Newaygo's defense was absolutely suffocating. A gang tackle here stops the Eagles' drive in its place. Newaygo goes on to win this game, a barn burner, 7-6.
All right, final game of the night is in Grant. The Tigers open against Sparta. These two programs haven't met since 2000. Pick it up, fourth down, second quarter. Cohen Obanoff with the throw to Oscar Couturier. He flips over Emerson Obanoff, and he takes it to the house. 21-19 Sparta. Now Sparta responds in the second half. It's Braylon Larson to Jackson Van Houten. And the Spartans lead late and go on to win this one. Your final score, 43-27. We are going to take a break. When we come back, we'll check in on Ferris State and Grand Valley on their opening night.